NVIDIA traders, welcome to the stocks, folks. I want to welcome all of you. I usually do crypto and some of commodities, but today I decided to have a little breakdown for NVIDIA, especially that everyone is talking about it as the AI booming and the earnings above expectations and all of that. If you could look at the earnings here, like it has beaten the expectations by 2 billion. So that's the revenue is absolutely spectacular. So that gives people hope that the AI is not a bubble. So, anyways, now let's do the technical analysis. Everyone knows that NVIDIA is the leading stock for AI, and the entire AI revolution was looking for the day of NVIDIA earnings. And it was completely like it went well for them. They were surprised. Oh my God, wow. So it has beaten expectations. So we're not in a bubble. And now they got some hope that okay, we're gonna accelerate in the stocks bull market and all of that. Despite inflation getting out of control, though, if you look at the macro, the inflation is getting out of control. The PPI numbers were so bad. So yeah, but whatever. Now people are hoping after the Nvidia that everything is gonna be fine for stocks, especially technologies and AI. But let's do some technical analysis for that. So NVIDIA is coming out of a very good accumulation area in there. So you see the accumulation area for NVIDIA here. It has been accumulating with this being the range lows and this being the range highs, and we tried to get out of it. Like we tried here to get out of it earlier in October 2025, but we failed instantly. Tried again, failed. So you see how many times we try. Let me zoom in for you guys so you could see. So we tried to get out of the range in October, failed the next day. We tried again. We tried to hold it and flip it to keep having an acceptance higher, failed. We tried, failed, tried, failed, tried, failed, tried, failed. And we kept failing until April 2026. And we finally decided to break out and hold above of the accumulation area. So I want to show you guys something. If we go to the daily chart, fresh chart in here, you see it more clear, right? You have the accumulation area, you have the beautiful breakout, and that was the area of the breakout because this is the resistance. That was like it's sort of a double top on Nvidia for the short term or the low time frame. So it was a double top temporarily for Nvidia, kind of FTR, but it's a double top. So we went back to the accumulation, accumulated, and finally we we decided to break out. And here, if you could see on my chart, we have trapped some shorts because shorts were waiting for this to break down. So this level was the level that shorts are aiming if it closes below, and we close below, we faked lower, so shorts are trapped here. At the same time, before it, we trapped the longs. So this area, as I told you, it was a temporarily double top, and we went back to the accumulation area. And once we decided to break out, we did a breakout out of the accumulation area, and then we held it. We held the breakout above, and then we blasted into the last resistance area before all of that. So we blasted through it. So longs decided to long because we got a candle close. We got a daily candle close above the resistance area. So that means we're going to break out and go to the moon. But longs got trapped in here and it dumped lower. Not only that, shorts were shorting as well once we lost that level. So once we got candle close here at this area, shorts were shorting. So we got two traders there being trapped. The longs here got trapped, the shorts here got trapped. And absolutely, longs who were trapped closed here, and shorts who were trapped closed here. So both sides are taken. This is why we got a clear breakout later. and we got a breakout. We so far we're above the resistance level. Like you see the blue line, this line is the resistance level. You should pay attention for that one because this level is very important for NVIDIA to hold. Okay, so NVIDIA should hold this level, as I said, should hold a breakout because this line represents the breakout from the double top or whatever, if you want to call it FTR, but it's very close. So any pullback to this area should hold if Nvidia is going to continue being bullish. And it's classical thing that to see the earnings being sold into, as you've seen today, the earnings are being sold into because why do you think it went up all of that? That was front running the earnings. And once the earnings came out, sell the news. Bam, 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 selling it. So it's classic front running the news for Nvidia. And they announced a lot of bullish stuff actually, like they're increasing the dividends and all of that. So eyeing on Nvidia here is to hold that level. If it's gonna pull back there, it should hold it to make a new all-time high if it's gonna be like this. If it fails to break, if it fails to hold, excuse me, if it fails to hold that level, the blue line, it's gonna go lower to retest this area. And if it fails this area, it's gonna go back to the accumulation zone. Okay, so this one, I'll call it the bullish path for NVIDIA. So it's either going to pull back to retest the breakout area from the previous resistance and hold it to and accumulate above it to make a new all-time high later, or it's going to lose it and going to retest this area again, the area of the fake shorts here, and then go below it to the previous accumulation area, which is going to be here as well. So these are the two probable paths for NVIDIA, as I told you right now. And temporarily, seems like it's cooling off a little bit because the classical buy the rumors, sell the news, like it was front running the earnings, being beaten, and once it got announced, they sold into it. That's classic. There's nothing new. And now we're at crucial level. We either gonna hold it, accumulate above the resistance, and go to a new all-time high, or we're gonna lose this level and struggle here a little bit. It's not necessary that we break down. We could hold this level as well. Like we could just hold here and range for a while before we break down or go back up to retest. Okay, this is the whole um, technical analysis for the daily chart for NVIDIA. And hopefully you enjoyed this and you knew what you should do without any subjectivity. Thank you.